Hello everybody, Mikey there, Panzernator here with Stellaris. Music was paused because I was doing a little bit of research on the L cluster, and we've got a long way to go before we're ready to crack that puppy open. So, here we still have this stuff. Oh, though our scientists were unable to pierce the gateway security system, we have gained some very valuable insight into how the network functions. The Sujan Empire has been obsessed with the gateways for centuries and gathered all data they could find in an effort to break through. We're getting way too many L-Gate insights. Like, way too many. Like, come on, people. I haven't even dealt with a klepto, like the rubricator yet. Like, come on. Speaking of, let's build a starbase outpost. And we got a destroyer. Let's get the coil gun. No, I like Starhold. Let's do that. Try and get all of that built up as quickly as possible. And then you found. Irregular gravitational readings. Okay. I like this whole space alloy thing. Those are good. I like those. Definitely want those. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, the Ruined Strategic Coordination Center. Yes, we know about that. That is probably going to go to the Dwarf Custodian ship. So, they have some dwarfs and the custodians. A ruined world. Where's... Okay. One thing at a time. Where's this? So we found a ruined world. Okay, but that's in the Blorg. A new metal. Detailed scans of blah blah blah. Identify large impact crater contain the wreckage of several ancient starships of unknown design. The ships appear to be completely devoid of all life support systems, leading us to suspect that they were either unusually large drones or controlled by some form of artificial intelligence. Interestingly, the hull of the ship was constructed out of living metal, an exceedingly rare and inorganic material with many unique properties. This metal can be programmed to assume a certain shape or form, and it will slowly regrow itself if damaged. Over a period of several millennia, the surviving metal from the wrecked ships was fused into a large, extremely dense deposit that could potentially be mined for centuries to come. Fascinating. And gravimetric anomalies. In studying the bizarre readings surrounding the Sapod, the crew From Beyond have discovered that the entire system's gravitometrics are all off the charts. Science officer the Exile suspects that the Sapod gateway is somehow interfering with our sensor data and otherwise responsible for the unaccounted for mass in the system. A more detailed study of the gateway may yield more insight. Okay, let's research that project, please. Do that. Do all of those things, because those things are good. Scanners indicate are entirely granular metal. Some resources can be extracted from them. Optical phenomenon can be visible from space. Interestingly. So how... Y'all know me. Y'all probably watch this. How often do I do a Stellaris series? I'm like, we're doing it for lore and we're reading everything. And then several episodes, and I'm like, we're not going to read that. Special project complete. Dark Flow. Examination of the Sapod gateway did not proceed as anticipated. With sensors registering gravitational influence orders of magnitude beyond the expected values, Officer the Exile chased the source to the very center of the derelict space-time conduit. What they found there appears to have changed them. For days following their return, the Exile spoke of massive, indescribable structures of matter in the void of space far beyond any stars. Exerting an inexorable gravitational pull, the Exile claims our galaxy streams happily, inevitably toward them. The mission has left the team shaken, no less for the fact that shortly after the experience in the conduit, the abnormal readings were suddenly stopped. So the Exile is now paranoid. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Impossible Fungoid. Let's see. Small fungoid has been begun to vocalize. The first words, guttural Nivlak, incoherent but ardently repeated, and so the scientists have proudly named the fungoid Nivlak. Since then, its language has developed at a spectacular rate and is now able to successfully convey the 7 primary emotions and does so often to its own spawn. It reproduces by spreading its spores as a matter of routine, and the laboratory will soon be insufficient to house the fungoids. Okay. Oh my god. How many are you? Quick learners and Nivlak. Oh no. Well, that's fine. We need housing. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. Okay, let's clear these dense jungles. Light show. Blue lasers. Science officer Lemartha reports that the luminous waves coursing through the ice that blankets Dracus 4A is of Dracus 4A is of alien origin. Some ancient battle has deposited scattered wreckage of an alien fighter on the frozen planet, and only the exposed core of its main weapon remains intact. It seems this alien race used lasers somewhat more advanced than the ones currently in use by human fleets, and the fizzling innards periodically discharge low-powered lasers into the ice of Dracus 4A. The planet's harsh climate prevent the lasers from actually melting the ice, allowing the chilly matrix to act as a brilliant prism.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
We got blue lasers. Close. Panzernator Agathidamon crew is excited to report an unanticipated find on the surface of Cathalogam 3. Not only are the plentiful sand dunes on the planet composed of rare metal granulate, the sand itself is almost entirely composed of countless broken nanites. These microscopic machines are millions of years old, their structure degraded far beyond any chance for reactivation. While we cannot determine a source of origin for these nanomachines, the society that created them must have been highly technologically advanced. Science officer Panzernator Agathidamon, okay, this is a bug. Whatever, literally unplayable, postulates that the nanites may have been used to terraform the surface of Cathalogam 3 millions of years ago. So, humans and Nivlak. The integration of the fungoid Nivlak into Roman society is underway. The interaction between Nivlaks and humans continue to be positive, and our species appear to be headed down a promising road together. So is that even more Nivlak? 15. What? Overcrowding, preventing further pop growth. Okay. We need more housing, of course. What does this do? This doesn't give anything. Bureaucracy, unity, and amenities. Let's do the bureaucratic complex now. And we'll figure it out from there. Okay, you. There we go. Build our starbase. So that's good. And then we'll start building out in the other direction.
Our pioneers have made planetfall.
And Caledonia. Born in Arizona, moved to Babylonia, King Tut. So we have vast overcrowding. They're all Nivlak.
System reconnaissance completed.
We don't have the consumer goods. Okay, that's a lot of pops to deal with. We weren't ready for that. Not at all. We could do another civilian industry. Let's do that.
Recon pass completed.
Sensors are picking up unusual readings of the vicinity of Rebellion Vortex 1, readings that are hard to explain being this close to a black hole. Do that. Do that, sir.
System reconnaissance completed.
Okay. Alright. So we have all of these guys.
Completed.
Deliberately crafted structures on the planet's surface pointing towards a past long forgotten. Okay, if we could get to
construction complete.
Let's build mining stations first and foremost. Let's do that because you go to there, you go to there. Everyone will be fine. Got Caledonia. So what are the Nivlax preference? Continental. But they have extra habitability in both. Peddling radiation. The readings picked up in this system come somewhat surprisingly from the Rebellion vortex itself. As black holes go, it is fairly small, which could account for some of the unexpected radiation leaking from its event horizon. Science officer Marcia Bucelius believes that the black hole is on its way to bleeding out and will eventually disappear entirely, though it is difficult to say whether the process would be complete before the heat death of the universe. Some gravitational upset in the hole's youth has rendered it, to quote wobbly, further increasing the flow of energy from its event horizon. The fumes lie thick. The planet Sapod 3 is a toxic wasteland, but our scans unveil that it has not always been so. A now extinct civilization seems to have destroyed its home planet via a heavy reliance on climate-altering fuels and toxins. On a remote hill close to a major city, we have found a lone active facility, a robot assembly plant desolated and surrounded by military vehicles, so deteriorated they break up upon touch. The facility is alien and mysterious, but could provide us with ample study material. Added improved energy initiative edicts. There we go. And we discovered Dro. That's good. There's also a bureaucratic complex.
Anomaly found.
Shipwreck.
System reconnaissance completed.
It's a good old Nova Roma.
Recon pass completed.
Here the dense. Here. Get rid of those dense jungles. Get rid of them. All of them. Does Terra solve tile blockers? No, it does not. Okay. So there we got some amenities. Or we'll get some amenities. That'll stabilize things. Alright. We need housing. Probably before all that. Okay. Crew aboard the Ptolemy reported that Dalberg 8 shipwreck appears to have been the result of an unexpected geomagnetic solar storm. The supply ship suffered a complete loss of life support systems and sustained inoperable damage, drifting until it entered Dalberg 8's gravity well. There are no survivors. The ship's cargo hold does indeed contain a notable amount of minerals. However, the captain of the Panzermarine Ptolemy cautions that the construction indicates Blorg design. It's highly likely that the minerals belong to the Blorg commonality, and they may be displeased should we likely in the shipment. We will do that, or we'll increase our influence and opinion. Rising unemployment, increased benefits. Look, we're dealing with it, okay? We're trying to deal with it. So, oh yeah, that's a lot of consumer goods. Oh boy. Well, the good news is we have a lot built up, so we'll be fine. Our pleasure, Blorg. Oh yeah, we got 100 influence. That helps. That's helpful. Quite enjoy that, actually. Can we please get all of this stuff built
Anomaly
up faster?
Anomaly found.
MF-138 is home to a number of exquisite impact craters. However, something breaks the visual uniformity in one of the larger craters. This toxic and lifeless world appears to have once been inhabited by a moderately advanced pre-space civilization. The ruins of their cities are still strewn across the surface. Okay, so we'll do that.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
More housing. Colony development speed. There we go. That's good. Let's get chemical plants. Basic combat roles. We do need to improve the Navy, so it needs to happen. Survey of Tiralam 3A have revealed that it used to be a pristine continental moon with a mild climate as little as 1,000 years ago. In stark contrast, the atmosphere today is extremely toxic, the surface highly irradiated, and the world has long since lost the ability to support life. We have detected signs that the moon was the scene of an incredibly destructive thermonuclear war waged between factions of a relatively advanced indigenous pre-space civilization. Happens to the best of us. So yeah, the civilian industries might actually help solve its own problem. Fender Bender. While the crater in question was most likely the result of a regular meteorite impact, the complex patterns and the resulting depression originated at a later time. Science officer Minius agrees that these surface-level patterns are not the result of an impact but a collision, one between asteroid MF-138 and some unsuspected orbital installations or ship of alien make. Yes, I'm sure the MF is stands for something family-friendly.
Recon pass completed.
I'm sure. Has to. Lol, 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 lol. Specialist jobs, clerks and miners. Oh, we're growing new Baul. Really? That's good.
Recon pass completed.
That's neat. That one's growing. Oh, we're growing Niviak. That's fine. The Roman Empire is for everyone, not just Xenos. Do you have a science ship nearby to excavate this? Can you come excavate this site? That's what I suggest. Okay. Desert world. Oh, lots of food there. That's good. Alright, Alpha Centauri. Don't want to do too many consumer goods. So this produces unity and amenities, and the temple would consume consumer goods. So we're just going to build a bureaucratic complex. JK, energy. Money! It's all about the money. I need the more money. As a matter of fact, let's do another civilian industry. Over the jungle. In the jungle, the mighty jungle. And we'll need another housing too.
System reconnaissance completed.
Repeated scans. Let's repeated scans of Gurium 4 surface give inconsistent sensor readings, almost as if the planet itself was in a constant state of upheaval. Ooh. Intriguing, my friends, intriguing. Why do I talk like Vlad? I talk like Dracula. I don't know. Maybe because late at night recording makes me crazy. It's not late at night, it's 10:20. And it's the end of the episode, so there you go. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and join us on the Discord server. Thank you all so much for watching. And until the next one, this is Mikey Panzernator signing out. See ya, nerds!